Another day and another cake I don't know how to make. This is quickly becoming a series where I accept client orders of cake designs that I've never made before, but I sure as heck am going to figure it out. Now, before I get into the details, I want you to guess what the cake design is or what the theme is, okay? Tell me in the comments before I get to the end. Anyways, this was a number 2 sheet cake, and man, was this a learning experience. So of course, I'm going to share all the hiccups with you. I knew I wanted like a bubbly number 2, really animated, cartoony. That's your first hint. So I took a piece of parchment paper and I laid it over my screen, traced it. You can also use a projector, freehand it, do what you got to do. I then decided to stack my 2 sheet cakes together and then carve out the number 2. And honestly, I was feeling pretty good about it at this point. The shape came out exactly what I wanted it to look like, so I started to crumb coat. And this was low-key so therapeutic. I'm really hoping I get to do these cakes more often. Now, this is where the problem started, okay? I had put it in the fridge to let it set before I did the final coat. Do you see that crack right in the middle of the number 2? And the thing is, I knew this might happen because take a look at the cake board that I'm using. I used 2 thin cake boards, put them together. Now, when you have a cake of this caliber, that measly little cake board is not going to do anything. And it's going to bend. And what happens when it bends, the cake on top also bends and the buttercream cracks, okay? At that point, I was now sweating because I was running out of time. I also had a dessert table that I needed to make for another client. But I had to do what I had to do, and I had to drive out 30 minutes to go get a MDF cake board, which is solid. The whole drive there and the whole drive back, all I thought about was how I was going to transfer the cake from the already existing cake board to the new cake board. And it was easier than I thought. I inverted the number 2 onto a cookie sheet that was lined with parchment, put the MDF cake board on the backside, flipped it back, and we were good to go. Now, trying to make these colors cohesive, that was another area that I was starting to really panic, but it truly was a trust the process kind of, cake. Edible Images definitely pulled this cake together. Top 10 favorite cake. Let me know what you think. How did I do? Okay, bye.